The Duke Erisia is a master of Gale Breathe and one of the bosses in Deepwoken. He is found in Upper Erisia in his manor, although you have to complete a questline before fighting him. If you need the guide for the quest, I may make it in the future, but this video is focused on the Duke himself. You can go find the guide on YouTube. After you complete the quest and have the manor key, you can go to his manor and beat some weaker enemies before entering the dungeon. In the dungeon itself, you will find some stronger enemies that you have to defeat to cleanse the Duke. Talking to him will trigger the fight. His health also scales with the amount of players, so I recommend not taking a huge team. 2 to 3 people should suffice, although a competent player will be able to solo him. Duke has 2 phases, but he only gains 2 attacks in the second phase. In the first phase, he has a wind shield that will automatically parry every attack you throw at him. It does have health and you must deal damage to it to advance into the second phase. His second phase will disable his shield and render him vulnerable to all attacks. While he can still parry, he will parry much less. You can pretty easily compress him into a wall with a lot of high posture mantras or a high posture weapon. The Duke also has an insta-block break prevention system where his posture will not fall in one hit, even if he uses a block break, crit or mantra. I recommend you don't attack him too much and take a break after 2 M1s to be ready to counter his next attack. His attacks include a strong left. The Duke will line up his fist and teleport to the targeted player and ragdoll them, dealing damage. After this attack, the Duke will automatically start using M1s and crits on the nearest player. This attack is easily parryable if you're ready for it, but be ready to parry trade with him, as if you parry on M1 of his, you will have a window to M1 him. Doing this will drain his shield really quickly. Blinding Tempest. The Duke raises into the air before throwing balls of air towards everyone while also having auto-aim. Failure to parry or dodge this attack will lead to Duke hitting and ragdolling you. I recommend standing still when you see him casting this attack, as moving too much might lead to the attack hitting at an unexpected time. Gale Stomp. The Duke raises his right foot and unleashes an AoE blast of air in front of him. This attack is unparryable and theoretically blockable, but it deals significant amounts of posture damage. It is recommended to dodge this attack. Arrow Spear. The Duke raises into the air and swiftly throws a spear made of air at you. Anyone hit by it will get ragdolled backwards. This attack is parryable, blockable, and dodgeable. This move can be pretty quick, so I recommend always being vigilant about this move being sent out. Cyclone Bomb. This move is Duke's strongest move that he uses incredibly rarely. He will rise into the air and generate a huge ball of air before sending it onto a person. This move can deal huge amounts of damage, and getting hit by it could be a death sentence. I heavily recommend dodging this move, as a failed parry will deal a lot of damage. Summon Servants. This move is only available in the second phase, and it summons 3 weak opponents that will M1 you. They are really easy to kill and are mainly used as health packs. While they are weak, they can easily combo you if not parried quickly. Counter. This move is also exclusive to the second phase. The Duke will strike a pose and create a makeshift shield from the first phase that will damage you and knock you back if you hit it. The Duke will laugh at you if you do hit this counter. As for how difficult I think this boss is, I'd rate him 2 out of 5 stars. His attacks are pretty easy to parry, and he's a boss that can easily be skill checked. The health packs he spawns make him really easy to outkill as well. The only bad part is that you may get overwhelmed either on the way there or in the fight itself if he spawns his goons. As for the loot, he drops a lot of valuable items and some are exclusive to him. Most players fight him either for relics, Belprog, or for whistling Periapt. He also sometimes drops Stoneheart after you grip him, which is a drop exclusive to the Duke. The Whistling Periapt can only be found here and after killing Ephron, but most players choose Duke because you can clear his dungeon much quicker than layer 2. For more exact loot tables, visit the wiki in the description.